Okay, so we've got some direct action going on here. So, Tigger, what are you up to, mate?
Blocking the road.
Right, you need some pillows or something?
Some stuff under my backside.
I'll get you something. What do you need?
Blanket, well, pillows. As long as possible.
Good morning, officer.
Hello, you alright?
Yeah.
Now, isn't it? Hello, Tigger. Are we locked on?
Yes, I am indeed.
Lovely. Tigger? Take that off.
No.
And move over there.
No.
Thank you.
When it first started,
You can talk to the camera as well.
First came from
This is Tigger, locked on, de-locked onto a caravan in the middle of the road at Balcombe big fracking site.
Crawley Tigs.
I've been doing this sort of stuff for the last 2 years now, and it's just getting on my the government are actually letting all this kind of shit happen.
This is the local police of Sussex here.
Get that nice camera from.
Go on, back off, guys. You back it up, guys. CK127, can you back up?
I'm just going to ask, excuse me officer, can you tell me what's going on here?
Can you just mind out of the way, please? Thank you.
Could you answer my question, please?
If you could just all move back, please. Thank you.
Officer, what's going on here? What are you forming here?
Why don't you want us to see
Because
anything?
we would like to create a nice, safe area around here.
So can you ask me what you're doing here, officers, at this present time? Can you tell me, officer?
Move back, please.
Caravan.
Pardon?
Putting cordon on around the caravan.
Okay. And what's the offence he's committing here?
Yeah, thank you very much. Come on.
The cordon's on to ensure the safety of everyone around. If he's got a D-lock around his neck, if somebody falls on him, that could cause him serious injury.
Okay. So is that why you're here, officer?
Cordon is here for his safety.
Okay.
Are you trained not to fall on him?
Sorry?
Are you trained not to fall on him?
Live on global networks here.
I don't think there's a specific training course for that.
We need
He was
to
qualified as we are tonight.
Move back forward, guys. Cheers.
As I am recording, I need to be in the footage shown, sir.
Just need to go back a little bit more, mate, that's all.
Well, you know, I can't move, I'm afraid.
And he's standing on a lane.
Any bad behaviour from you, sir, is being recorded. I would like you to keep your hands from a safe distance from me, please, and my equipment.
Can you move back for me then, please?
At the moment, you are on the verge where we're allowed to protest, so you are obstructing us from protesting,
We're
sir.
creating a safe environment for our colleagues to.
You have plenty of room to do that on the roadside, sir. Not on our
We need to create some room. We want you to move back. Please don't obstruct the police, okay?
We are
need to
not.
create a
You're
safe
obstructing us from
No, you're not.
peacefully
We want you to move back
protesting.
because we're creating a safe environment for this man so we
You
can
have
get
a
him
safe
removed.
environment on the path.
That truck, that caravan can move. We want you to move back, please, so we
It's
can
not
make a
going to
safe
move, is it?
environment.
If there's
I've asked
people-
you nicely. I'd like you to move back, please.
Am I
Out of the
anywhere
way
near
so we can
you?
create a safe
You're
area.
nowhere near me, mate.
I'm
You've
asking
got
you to
your
move back.
bodyguards behind you. This is obviously an officer that doesn't respect the people. CI 690.
You're getting it with my camera.
Other officer here, CR 440. Officer CA 645. Officer CF 187. Can I walk around? Yes. Sorry, mate. The tent was there. I generally, you know. Sorry.
If you was the thin blue line, if you was impartial, things like this wouldn't happen.
It's the caravan where one of the anti-frackers, one of my colleagues, is de-locked to the caravan. These are the officers trying to enforce what's going on here. This is KB9. He's in charge of all the officers around him. He's the one that gives them the orders. This is Officer CP808. He's very quiet and very peaceful. This is CA311. So what's your job as CA? What does CA stand for?
C means of a man, and A is the surname. That's it. That's as straightforward as it gets.
So there's no like EGs,
nope,
evidence gatherer. So it's just
one number. Though.
Okay. Hey? Yeah, you got arrested, didn't you?
Got BBC News night on, a bit more.
So, officer, can you tell us what's going on here?
We love you, Tigger.
It's D-Locks to the caravan.
And why do you think he's done this?
No, you have to ask him.
Okay. And what do you think the turnout of this will be?
That he'll be removed and arrested.
Under what section?
Depends on what they go for, but probably obstruction of the highway.
Okay. Thank you, officer.
No worries.
I'm just doing a bit of evidence.
Arrest us all!
I am locked onto the caravan right now! We are all locked onto the caravan right now!
Is it laughable? I don't think it is. Is it? Why is it laughable? Why is it laughable? You find it amusing that policemen beat and killed an innocent bystander who wasn't even part of the protest? You find that amusing, EG10?
So could you repeat that name?
EG10 for the naughty wall?
Yeah. 127 is the number. I can't see the initials because he's got them hidden.
EG10.
CK127.
Put that on the naughty wall.
Smile, officer. We're gathering evidence against you guys. Make sure you do your job right.
EG Dan.
EG
they already know your name.
This officer here looks very demanding, doesn't he? CB 599.
Yeah, he's going on the list. He doesn't look too nice.
Naughty list.
Excuse me, sir. Can I say something? Freeze! You're all under a vest.
I think it's a bit nice standing around a caravan, so pushing peaceful protesters down the road.
Nicky fancies Charlie Bravo 599.
What was that? What happened?
Nicky fancies Charlie Bravo.
I thought it was nice standing around a caravan as opposed to pushing peaceful protesters down the road, but I didn't get a response.
Officer, have you got an answer to that?
I see a bit of blush here.
No.
Have you got an answer, officer?
No.
CS249. Can you comment on what has just been put past you, sir?
Just remember the handcuffs.
I got some water.
Some water here.
Have you both got me submissive or
Just drop in this bottle here. We'll get you some more.
Hang on, we'll pass it to him.
I'll pass it to him.
No,
I'm afraid I know her. I'm not passing it to you. I know who I'm passing it to. Thank you. Can you please pass it to Tigger? Yeah, I'm asking you to pass it to Tigger. Thank you. There's nothing in it. I'll take the BBC up here with that. That's fine.
And make you look stupid.
Thank you.
Moving forward, you need to move back. I'm moving sideways, I'm not caught in any of this silly
Balcombe.
You're not careful.
We will be having some more water for him in a moment as well.
Hello, how are you doing?
What do you think of this turnout here? What's going on with Tigger? And
He's locked onto the caravan.
did you expect it?
Probably.
Probably. It is Tigger, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, what do you reckon though? These officers are a bit ski-whiff on how they're standing.
It's good we've got Cosmic Tin there, legal observing, to make sure they don't pressure point him, because that's obviously a concern of ours, that in order to get Tigger to leave, we're more...
Well, the police... This is what...
The police have let him stay there, yeah.
This is what happens to the police when they don't follow our instructions and say we don't want this and we don't want that. You don't listen, this is going to keep happening. You're going to be standing there for hours on end.
We are all Tigger!
We can respond better in different ways.
Isn't that right, officer? This is the officer that doesn't like me. He looks like...
None of them like you.
Well, you know, Officer CB402. Well, it's in your career choice not to like me. Isn't it your career choice? Are we allowed to get stuff from the caravan?
Nothing in it.
Yeah, there is. Look. Officer just said then that there's nothing in it, and you know,
don't go any closer than I am.
You can't really see inside, but there are stuff there. This is the officer stopping me from touching the lorry. What would happen if I touched it, officer?
You just saying don't go any closer than I am. If you want to film it, that's fine. Just don't go any closer.
But I mean, if I touched it,
just don't be silly.
It's not an offence, is it, to touch a caravan?
Reasonable, aren't I? I'm just saying.
But so am I. I'm just saying it's not an offence to touch this caravan. There's not really enough police, obvious, is there? He's on his own, mate. What would you do if 10 men rushed in front of you?
Still there.
You wouldn't be. What could you do about it, officer? 10 men run in front of you to delock onto this caravan, which is, to be fair, quite easy. You would be in a sticky situation, wouldn't you?
Are you being useful or are you being not useful?
Well, I was just telling this colleague of yours that he's on his own.
Yeah.
What if 10 man was just about to rush him? Well, not rush him, but rush the caravan to look on.
What 10 persons?
Well, if there was to be 10 people to run and look onto the lorry, what would he do? He's on his own. None of his colleagues are supporting him.
Colleague at the front.
Can you drop that through for me?
Oh, look, it's CC775.
Just take the. You have just given the Tigger the water.
Yes, I have.
Give this to them.
No.
We just give it one.
Hello, officers.
Hiya, you alright?
How are you?
Good, thank you.
Good. This is the officer that kind of likes me but doesn't like me. Half the time he looks at me like, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you. Most of the time he's like, oh, morning, how are you? This officer, I've never really seen this officer.
He's alright.
Is he?
He's a good bloke.
He's a good bloke.
Yeah.
Do you stand on the term of ACAB?
All I know is he's put me down as a reference for him.
What reference was that?
He's going to work in a care home.
Oh, he was working in a care home.
Who, me?
Yes.
So he's going to.
Oh, he's going to. He's giving his career up. If you were to give up your career, officers, what would your other path be?
Lottery winner.
Yeah.
A lottery, but that's not a career.
Well, we need one.
Would you be a addiction in gambling?
No, I've never gambled in my life. I'd be a lottery winner.
Have you gone to a shop before and bought a scratch card?
No.
Never?
No.
Not once? I think that's a lie.
I can honestly tell you, I have never bought a scratch card in my life.
What about you, officer?
I've had it bought for me and bought my own scratch cards. Never
Well,
won,
then
that's why I'm here.
don't you think that's gambling? Scratch cards is gambling.
Where are we going with this then?
I've got a good one for
you. know. Officer? Are we not allowed to pass here?
No.
Why?
We're creating a safe area that we can work in.
So what's the difference if I was to walk through here or walk around this way? What would be the difference?
Creating a safe area here.
From a tent?
For us to work in.
But you have plenty of room where you are.
No, they're going to pull the caravan there.
We're going to move the caravan out of the way.
That's all it is.
You can't move the caravan with him on it.
Well, no, we're going to. That's why the prisoner removal team is here.
It's all been done properly, don't worry.
Well, you know, if it's okay, I'm going to go and record this because I know it won't
You
go.
don't go through a police line. That's fine.
Have to just squeeze in between these other three.
Please just stop them and get the ticket.
Oh, sorry, I only asked them to get one for him.
No, we asked for another two. One came.
Can I go through to there, please?
You don't mind you standing there and filming from
Well,
here,
it's
but you can't go through
EGs.
this police line. So you can film from where you are.
There's no point, the EG teams are in my way.
Then you have to move over across to a different location.
Well, they're going to get one, haven't
That's all that we have for sure. This land, this land, this land is all that we have for sure. This land, this land, this land is all that we have for sure. This land, this land, this land is all that we have for sure. This land, this land, this land is all that we have for sure. This land, this land, this land.
I don't think your lip's going anywhere.
This land, this land, this land is all that we have for sure. This land, this land, this land is all that we have for sure. This land, this land, this land is all that we have for sure. This land, this land is all that we have for sure. This land, this land.
Smile. Hey. Hello again, officers. How are you? It's not nice being on the other side of the camera, is it? About you, officer, well, I can't see your badge.
Is it a no comment
CS587, is that right? It is.
Can't see.
These are the police, you know. These guys are called the EG8, evidence gatherers.
Team number 8.
They do what the police need to do to gather evidence against us, frackers, anti-frackers, should I say.
But when you implemented the Section 14 the other day, it was a lot more. We were compliant, weren't we? And we moved off and everything.
This is my first day back here for about a week. So.
To me, the reason why the Section 14 is being more sort of visibly opposed or visibly sort of making us kind of think or whatever, it's because of the threat of the eviction. The threat of the eviction sort of made everything.
But then, of course,
kind of
Section 14 is a police one, and the eviction is council. The
Yeah.
eviction has nothing to do with us.
No,
We're not the ones who are going to court for it. It's not our land. We've got powers under Section 61 to remove encampments anyway, and we've made the decision not to remove the encampments because you are here for a protest. It's not that you're invading the land. It's obviously for a limited time whilst drilling's going on. So we've not used our powers, which means that the council
and I commend you for that. Commend you for that, absolutely. But for me, as an individual, I'm perceiving you being used cynically by, you know, whatever's asking or demanding that the council act in a certain fashion. So essentially, a friend of mine on Facebook, he's a copper up north, and the first thing he said to me, so I put on my Facebook picture, UK police protecting corporate interests, not the people and all that stuff. And he instantly messaged me and said, "Why not actually put it on the thread, you know, openly? You can't say that, Steve, you know, blah blah blah. Police are in the middle, you know where I come from, all this sort of."
It's just like saying how we're doing this, we love each other, this movement's growing, and like they're doing it out of hate, but we're doing it out of love, and we love them because they're walking there it's quite tall. Because there's all this bloody singing in the background as well. It was really powerful.
Excuse me, I need to go through this way. I need to record what they're doing.
Get those please, photographs.
Sorry.
Get some photos of them on that side, please.
Just get out there, D-locks, super glue, everything. Just get out there and do it.
I'll stick through.
You are fab, Tigger!
Everyone do direct action, what else?
Just stop the fracking. Just stop fracking.
that round his neck.
You guys need one. You guys need your route to work.
It's a very nice box.
Sorry guys.
Now listen to me.
Tigger, they won't do anything lawful. I'm recording them all. You know, they do anything wrong to you, mate, they will be reported. Even you, officer, and you, officer.
When I'm doing it. So why are you lying now?
What we're saying to you, sir,
Officer, could you move out of my way, please? I'm gathering evidence. Stopping me from working. It's obstructing. You're obstructing me from working. Isn't that right? If we obstruct you from working, you're obstructing us from working.
Dan, another foot out, please, if we can, to give the PRT some room to work. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you need to move back. Go back, please.
How much was it? 1 foot?
Yes, please. A bit more room.
1 foot.
Can you go back another foot, please?
He said 1 foot.
I'm asking you to go back another foot.
But he said 1 foot.
I'm asking you. Thank you very much.
There you go, 1 foot. That's 2 foot now I've moved for you.
It'd be nice, wouldn't it?
I'm gathering evidence, mate, and the more yous are standing in my way, the worse I'll get. Simple as that, mate. Sorry? You guys obstructing me from working.
Well done, Tigger!
Exactly, no comment was there. This is what the police get for being unlawful and not letting us protest and how we should protest.
I'm Tigger!
I'm Tigger! Could I swap with you? Because you can take shots and I'm just recording.
We love you, Tigger, we do. We love you, Tigger, we do. Oh, Tigger, we love you.
When's the next one? I don't want I'm sure you might not be actually, no, everyone's naughty to me. Even the
Tristan's not here. What are you doing? Can you go down there a bit? We don't want to go. I think so. It's quite active. I like everyone's Excuse me. I was just
Do you reckon I could swap with you?
All that we have for sure. This land, this land.
Get around there by Chris.
This land is all that we have for sure.
So
That's it, Tigger, block it out, mate.
Was set up to ensure that nobody fell on him and injured him.
Why are you all standing around him?
Why is it that it's now moved out to here when it was already at a distance where no one would fall on him? What's changed?
You guys are in a sticky situation to move him, aren't you? Health and safety risk, isn't it? You have no way of cutting it. That's a bugger.
That's what happens when violent people are confronted by non-violence. It's confusing.
Girls, can I stand in front of you? Highway where we're protesting. You're on our highway where we protest.
Handcuffed at the moment.
That is Tigger is being handcuffed at the moment. Hey, you're all being recorded and you will... I'd find out you guys would like to move yourselves, mate, I'm serious. You think I'm laughing?
So rough.
Fight it, Tiggs, mate, fight it! Fight it, Tiggs! Fight it!
Move back a little bit.
Sorry, I'm recording.
No, you can keep the camera there, just move your feet back a bit.
Well, mate, my leg's fine. You move back, mate, you'll be alright then, won't you? Thank you. Fight it, Tiggs, man, fight it. Fight it, Tiggs. Go on, mate, fight it. Fight it. They can't do anything wrong. The world is watching them. Keep going, Tiggs, mate.
We love you, Tigger.
Keep fighting it, Tiggs. You're blocking my way, mate. So you move, yeah? Good boy. Well done, thank you. You're in my way now.
Thank you, Tigger.
Because you're doing a wrong thing here, aren't you? You're protecting officers that are bullying other people.
You're choking him. Put your hand
Hey, you are choking. These officers here are choking this guy, our colleague. Sorry, I'm going to lean back over this way. Don't let them do it, Tiggs. They're all being watched. Officers, I will remind you, you are being watched. Anything unlawful will be taken to court against you. That's why this officer is now standing in front of me.
I'll ask you again.
Fight him, Tiggs. Fight for your right, mate. They're corrupt. Don't let them tell you what to do. La 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 la. We can't hear them. La 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 la. No rights has been told here to search his person.
I'll put it back in his pocket.
Hello, mate. Hello.
Coughing didn't work, did it?
Yeah, speaking.
On the other side.
Calling from where, mate?
You've got a roll up there. Okay, I'll put this in.
Listen, mate, I'm a bit busy at the moment, to be honest with you. Hello, mate.
Tigger, put your leg down for a second.
You are a very brave man.
That's alright, alright. Cheers. Tigger.
Well, basically, they've just put me in handcuffs really hard. They managed to make me strangle myself. This D-lock, they put pressure on my neck.
Keep shouting that out, mate.
And basically, so it's just getting really, really heavy-handed just by putting them in the cell.
You're going to be running away.
Tigger, Tigger. They can't unlock it because it's a health and safety, Tiggs. La 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 them. La 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 them.
What's that?
The world is watching you, unlawful people. Tigger.
You'll have to apologise to your mother for what you've turned into. She'll be disgusted in you. And then say sorry to your children. Go home and say sorry to your mother for what you have become. And they say sorry to your children. This land is all that we have for sure. This land, this land, this land is all that we have for sure. This land, this land, this land.
You're pulling it tighter, listen and let go, numbnuts. See this massive jewel that they're going to cut it off by him? It's stupid. Yeah, I know, I keep getting in my way. Sorry, officers. EG, could I ask you to move, please? We're gathering evidence. Then I'm going to have to come through your officers. Pardon? Well, then either you move out of the way, or we're all coming on the other side of yours, mate. Well, would you like to stop your guys by us coming in there?
Take far more balls to do that than to lock onto a caravan, I tell you.
Right, well, I need to get behind your officers, and
enough food and water in bed.
You have a blockade here, so you don't need them there. I can't see there.